Hello there, and welcome to another Great Buy episode. Today at lunch, just like I think the last Great Buy, the area I was in was near the Salvation Army, and so I took a trip in there and managed to find another PlayStation 2 game. And I didn't know if I had it, but I didn't think I did. I haven't even checked yet, but what I picked up was MDK2 Armageddon. Maxed out, fully loaded 3D action! So, yeah. It's complete, good condition. It's only $3, so I figured, hey, you know what, I'm going to pick it up, add it to my collection. This time, I also headed over to the Dollarama. Now, I hadn't been to this Dollarama in quite a while, and I was kind of hoping that they had gotten in on that Blu-ray, stocking up the Blu-rays and some DVDs and such, because most of the ones that I had gone to, I've either purchased all the good ones that they had, or they just didn't get any, or somebody else got them all. So I went in there, and I managed to luck out. There was a bunch of DVDs, actually, that as far as I could tell, I didn't have. And I checked the app, My Movies, on my phone, and they weren't listed, but I don't have all my DVDs in there yet, so there's still a few, especially the ones that are for my 31 Days of Horror for the next couple of years. They aren't listed yet, and seeing as how I usually purchase horror movies on DVD, who knows. But yeah, for $2 per DVD, I picked up The Woods. And I'm trying to think, what year did this come out in? 2005. I guess probably when I originally saw the movie. It was around that time. So, that'll be good to watch again. One I picked up, and I only picked this up because I was picking up other films, and I saw this the last time I was picking up some movies from Dollarama, and that's Among Dead Men. Never heard of the film before, but it has a line on the back that essentially sold me. Guest stars Grandmaster William Chung, who introduced Bruce Lee to Kung Fu. That's pretty good. It also has up here, winner of Best Choreography at the Action on Film Festival. I don't know what the Action on Film Festival is. I've never heard of it, but I figured for $2, why not, right? Now, it is a Phase 4 Films release, which usually means quality's not that great, but I'm guessing the film's probably not that great either, so we'll see. The next film is one of those ones where when it first came out on DVD, I really wanted to pick it up. The cover really sold me on the movie, but I never did. I couldn't bring myself to spend like $30 on this movie. And I had seen it so many times, be it, on video shelves, video rental stores, online stores and such, that when I came across it in the bin, I could have sworn I owned this, but it was like I checked my movies, it wasn't there. So, do I own it? Well, I do now, because for $2 I was willing to take the chance. And that's Shredder. Look at that. Killer snowboarding movie, I guess. Skiing, snowboarding, whatever. Yeah, death to snowboarders. So, got some kind of crazy snowboarding killer on the loose with an axe. But yeah, look at that cover. That cover's like, it screams like classic 80s slasher type thing, except this is from 2003. This one I didn't know if I owned, and the problem with this is I don't know if I had purchased it at the last Dollarama or if it was in my list of movies to go through in the 31 Days of Horror. So I knew if I did own it, it wasn't going to be on my movies list. And I think I do own it. So for $2, I was still willing to take a chance, and that's Dr. Five Rises Again. That's from the MGM Midnight Movies. It's starring Vincent Price. I don't know if I own the original Dr. Fives movie, but either way, I had to get it. If I didn't own it, I would have been kicking myself for not getting it for $2. So finally, the reason why I went in there, Blu-rays. They had a Blu-ray. $3 for each Blu-ray. They had one that I didn't already own. Now, I have this on DVD, but it's such a good movie that I had to get it again. And for $3, why the hell not? That's right, JCVD, Mr. Jean-Claude Van Damme. This is like his best movie he's ever made, by far. It's just so smart that it hasn't quite brought him back to the forefront like the Chuck Norris jokes did for Chuck Norris, though I don't think Chuck Norris really ever capitalized on that, did he? But yeah, Jean-Claude is having there's a resurgence for him. He's done movies. He's gotten back into the movies. He did that crazy truck commercial where he's doing the splits. That was awesome. So yeah, love me some JVCD. Love the movie JVCD. It's so good. It's so good. But yeah, so that's it. That's my great buys. I mean, a bunch of really, really, really cheap things, and I like cheap. So yeah, let me know if you've seen any of these, especially JVCD. If you haven't seen JVCD yet, and you like action films, if you grew up watching the Bloodsport, and all of his other movies and stuff, then check out JVCD. Or JVCD. Yes, check out his video player. JCVD. And yeah, let me know what you think. I'm going to give it a recommend, and I hope you're not disappointed by that. Because honestly, it's smart. It's not just a good movie, it's a smart movie. And he does it's his best role. I was a little disappointed he didn't get the Oscar nom for it, because there was a lot of talk about him possibly getting a nomination for that, but obviously there's a lot of politics behind that. And well, it's Jean-Claude Van Damme. Not exactly your big Oscar material, right? So, anyways, yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.